So the Premier League is coming back. So guys, today back from a video on the channel today. Here we're talking about the Premier League returning to our TVs, and honestly I can't wait. It's been so boring without football, getting stuck on FIFA, doing nout, and finally lads, it's not just about the Premier League coming back, the videos will be returning as well. It's only 2 weeks and a bit now until the videos and the Newcastle United Potter videos, the previews and stuff will be coming back. At the minute lads, there's only 2 confirmed dates for Premier League matches, which is Manchester City versus Arsenal and Aston Villa versus Sheffield United. So it'll be absolutely massive for the country for these games and the Premier League coming back. It's a shame that we can't go to the games, but yet again we've got the FA Cup back as well. The dates have been confirmed for them. It's going to be massive lads, and the kick-off times as well is unbelievable. We've got games like every hour and a half. We've got a Friday night kick-off. There's 4 games on Saturday, 4 games Sunday and 1 game Monday. So every game will be on TV. It's going to be on BT, Sky, BBC for the first time since 1872 and Amazon Prime. So I think that's really good because BBC, I don't have Sky or BT, I've got Amazon Prime, and it'll be great to see your team on BBC on Freeview for literally anyone can watch them, like the FA Cup games. Like the FA Cup game get put on to Freeview on BBC, BBC 1, BBC 2, maybe BBC 4, and it's a great time to watch football for free, and you can watch it with your families at home and stuff. So I think it's great that the Premier League are going to be actually having games on BBC, and with Amazon Prime you can get a free trial if you've never used Amazon Prime for a month. So when the Premier League returns you can get a free trial and watch all the games. And I think this will help content creators like myself. I've been struggling at the minute making FIFA videos, and don't get us wrong, I don't mind doing them, even though this FIFA's not great. I want to be doing Newcastle United stuff because one, I think I'm better at making Newcastle United videos than FIFA videos, but I can't wait for the Premier League to return. We're going to go on my thoughts now, because obviously there's been coronavirus positive tested in the Premier League. There's been players and stuff that have been tested positive in the last 4 days. Not one of our player has been tested positive, which is great, but there's players like Danny Rose at us and Troy Deeney. I don't know if Troy Deeney has returned to training, but he said in interviews that he won't be turning to training because of his son with having developing issues. He's only 5 months old, which is absolutely understandable, and I think people have got to actually respect the people who are scared to go to training. But Newcastle United, it's a team that I love, and we're going to talk about them. They've started off doing the phase 1 of Premier League training, where it's no contact training, where it's literally just training by yourself. Can't be any next to anyone, none of the staff members, the players, nothing like that. For the first, I think it was a week and a bit, they were doing that, coming in different time zones from 7 o'clock to around 4 or 5 o'clock in the evening. And since then it's been changed to phase 2 and 3, where there actually is contact training, and it's massive for the country, saying that Premier League players will be returning to our TVs. And Sean Longstaff done an interview and he said it's the safest place to be in the training ground, and it's really safe, and all the players are excited to be returning. I think Newcastle United could be one of them teams that could return on a high. Obviously we've got this takeover stuff still going on, and I think the place is a little bit high, because considering we went on a good run, we beat West Brom in the Cup to go to the quarterfinals, and we got a fantastic win against Southampton with Maximin scoring late on. So we started building some results then, and then bang, this pandemic happens, and it is frustrating. Obviously it's been since March, well basically since March April time, and it's now coming. I'm recording this on the final day of May, and the Premier League's returning in June. It's been a massive break, and what will happen to the lower leagues? Because Championship, League 1 and League 2, they were saying that League 2 might just get banned, done, folded, whatsoever. Championship, it'll be hard to see if the Championship gets cancelled, what happens to Leeds, West Brom, the relegation spots. Now, speaking about relegation and stuff like that, let's look at the teams who will be looking at, like, we should be looking out from. So if we look at the league table now, for me, 15th and under have got risk of going down. Brighton, West Ham, Watford, Bournemouth, Villa and Norwich. I think all them teams have got possibilities of getting relegated from the Premier League to the Championship. Two teams who stand out for me who could get relegated are Brighton and Aston Villa. Their run of games are horrible. All the top six, it'll be very hard for them teams. I think Norwich are down and out at the minute. I think Norwich, I can't see them surviving in the Premier League. They're on 21 points. To be fair though, it's 2 wins and then on level points with Bournemouth. Speaking about Bournemouth, they've been in the Premier League since 2015. They've been scraping relegation, trying to get top 10, and reality's really hit them, and they're not a big team, and it's just starting to go downhill. And they are in the relegation spots at the minute. And do they go down? Do they get relegated? It will be tough to see Bournemouth getting relegated after having so many great years in the Premier League. It'll be a bit we are seeing them get relegated, having players like Ryan Fraser, Callum Wilson, but injuries hit them massively. And what it means for top 4, as we all know, Manchester City will not be playing Champions League football next season, so it's 1st, 3rd, 4th and 5th who will be getting Champions League spots. If we look at the teams around that place now, Liverpool have won the league. Right? They're top of the league by, is it 25 points or something? Absolutely ridiculous. And then we've got Man City. They can't be in the Champions League next season, but they will. They can still finish in the top 4, but they just won't get Champions League football next season. Leicester City surprised many people. They had a really good transfer window. Tielemans, Perez all came in for them, and Vardy, Maddison been on fire. Indeed, he's been a massive improvement for Leicester, and they should get Champions League football next season, which will be massive for their football club. 4th and 5th, I think. Chelsea and Man United are there now, and I feel like Man United could squeeze into the top 4. We've never seen Manchester United this season with Bruno Fernandes and Paul Pogba, which is massive. Pogba's been injured throughout the full season, and he's never had game time because he's been injured, but he's finally back in training for them, and that's massive, absolutely massive for them. With Chelsea, will this break affect them because they've got such young players? I can see it being 2 ways. It can really help them having this break, having the young players, giving them a massive rest, or does it affect them because they haven't had much game time and stuff like that? Teams that I can see this break getting affected are the likes of Sheffield United, in my opinion. This break came at the wrong time for them. They won a great run of form, didn't lose in the last 8 or something, sitting 7th in the league. That will get them Europa League football. And I think this break could really hit them, and it won't be nice to see because they've done so well all season, and to see them just crumble down wouldn't be nice for any football fan who really supports the Premier League. But we're on the mid-table where we are. Newcastle, Everton, Palace, Burnley. We're all just trying to get in that top 10. Surprised to see Tottenham and Arsenal sitting in 8th and 9th. Can they push up and get Europa League football? Because 8th position is Europa League football, with Manchester City not be able to get the Champions League. So this is massive, lads. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. Your thoughts with the Premier League return. Obviously, it's not going to be nice watching team on TV when we should be there. Newcastle United haven't said anything about the tickets. I've got a season ticket, and I think there was 4 or 5 home games left, and I've ordered my Manchester City tickets. They're still sitting in my drawer, and nothing's been said about a refund yet, so I don't know if we'll get the money taken off our current season tickets for next season, or what about the Manchester City tickets? Will I get my money back for them? I've got 2 tickets there, which is a tenner. We don't know what's going to happen there, lads, with the money from the season tickets. So other clubs have said stuff. Why haven't Newcastle United? But lads, absolutely massive for the country that Premier League football will be returning. Make sure to leave a like, lads. Subscribe if you're new. I haven't done one of these videos in absolutely ages. It's been a very, very long time, and it could be coming back. The previews, the predicted team, the reviews, the player ratings. Obviously there'll be no vlogs, but I could maybe bring back the live streams, the classic live streams that I used to do. I could bring them back if you want to go and see them. Returning before when the Premier League does come back. Make sure to leave a like, lads. Anyways, lads, I'll see you all in the next one. Massive to see the Premier League come back, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching, lads, and thanks for the Premier League returning. And come on, the Mags. Let's see the Mags get some results, and let's see if this takeover happens. Let's just say, lads.